Hi, my name is Victoria Drasky, and I'm here with sophomore Natalie Ramirez, the only female wrestler that is 145 pounds. So, Natalie, why did you join wrestling in the first place?
Well, to me, wrestling, I've heard that it's a male-dominant sport, and I like to challenge myself, so that's why I just gave it a try, and I didn't want to have something that I would regret.
So, who and what inspired you to continue to join wrestling?
My parents, well, it's because they inspire me for what they've gone through and where they're at now, and I really admire that about them, and I love them with all my heart. And also, I've been watching these motivational videos, I'll admit that, and there was this part where I remember it said 99% won't say one thing but won't do it, like their dreams, and then 1% accomplish their goals. And so I want to be that 1%.
What do you do when you condition?
Well, whenever I'm in the weight room, I do like anything I can do there, like leg press, deadlifts, ropes, even pull-ups. Like I'm starting to practice pull-ups. I'm up to 6, but that's when someone's holding my legs. But I'm still going.
What is your favorite thing about wrestling?
My favorite thing is conditioning because, like, it's for me. It makes me like live a little bit more, like getting out there, trying new things, and also I feel stronger physically and mentally when I do condition. And also it helps me like relieve stress. Like I get a lot of homework throughout the day, and like wrestling and conditioning in general just helps me just calm down. Even though I'm like sweating it out, like doing all sorts of exercises, I actually feel calm.
So there's got to be a lot of pressure on you, huh?
Yeah, not so pressure, more determination to continue going, no matter how hard it gets.
If anyone wants to join the wrestling team or condition with you anytime, where can they sign up?
Well, we don't really have like a sign up sheet where you can just sign up or this person. Honestly, just go. You can talk to me about it because my coach, Coach Maldonado, he doesn't go here, so he comes from another job. So just talk to me about it if you want to join. I'll give you like our schedule, what times to practice, where to meet.
What is your goal to complete wrestling? Like, what do you want to do in the future?
Well, for wrestling, I actually really do want to try doing wrestling for all 4 years of high school. Really want to try that. But I don't know, you just gotta wait and see.
How did you feel in freshman year being like the only female in wrestling?
Honestly, it really didn't affect me. Like I just came in there just as normal. Like I didn't really think of myself like, oh, I'm the only girl. Just something that I love doing.
So you didn't feel like really timid around all the sweaty guys?
Honestly, no, definitely not. Because I've been working out for a really long time, just exercises in general, but I've always been around.
Can you explain some of the sport of wrestling to me?
Okay, briefly. So with wrestling, there's a lot of conditioning because it goes by a weight scale. Like whatever weight you're at, you're going to go into this bracket, and then the next one. Like for matches, you're always going to go with people the same weight as you, because you don't want to go against like a 135 to 170. Just always stick to your weight. How we do it is matches. For a match, it's 6 minutes in total, but it's divided into 3 periods, and each one of those periods is 2 minutes. So the point of wrestling is 2 ways you can win is 1, get more points than the other person, or 2, pinning. Like say if you're up by 8 points and I'm by like 5. Say I pin you, I win. So it's pretty much.
You don't want to really get injured if someone else is bigger than you.
Honestly, it doesn't really stop me because I sprained my ankle last year, like my last match, but I'm still gonna go.
You're kind of making history here because you're the only female in wrestling, and you started in freshman year, and that's usually when freshmen are like really timid and don't know really anyone. But since BNI is kind of like a huge family here, you didn't seem that way.
No, I didn't because it was a real big help to having my friends. Shout out to Tori, this person right here. Tori, Sydney, all my friends. Like I love them so much. Kiki, they help motivate me. There's so many that I can name, but just gonna, like Angie. I love all my friends and my family. No matter what, they're always gonna stick by me and the decisions and choices that I make, and it means a lot to me knowing that they're there and making time for me. So I love them with all my heart. Love you guys. Shout out to Olivia.
Where do you see the wrestling team going in the future?
Up. Okay.
Where do you see the wrestling going in the future?
Well, main goals for like wrestling in general, like getting more people involved. Anyone can join, girls or guys. But just having like one big happy family.
Where do you go when you have a competition in wrestling?
Competition? Well, it depends on the place. Like, schools like people like different schools get together and like saying when we're gonna have this match or like tournament, like other round. It all depends.
So last question, is there anything that you want to say to the viewers or to anyone else about wrestling or anything interesting?
Well, I want to give you like a heads up. Like there's always going to be things that come across our way that is least expected, or you're going to go through hard things, but you're always going to get through them. And even mistakes that you made, I'm actually grateful for the mistakes that I made because they helped me, like I learned from them so that I don't repeat them. And whatever dream you have, keep holding on to that dream no matter what. Don't let anyone stop you from getting to your dreams or goals. Always work hard, and yeah.
Thank you for joining us here today. This was